Alicia Baumgartner and Clarissa Shields. When it comes to these two, I really don't have a dog in the fight. But I will say consistency and being objective is important to me when it comes to sports. Whether it's NBA, NFL, NHL. Popularity doesn't mean anything to me. Calling it down the middle does. Being unbiased is very hard because we sway one way or the other. But the closest channels to being unbiased and calling it down the middle to me is Ring IQ and Coach Malachi. And they're not the biggest channels on YouTube when it comes to boxing, but they're the closest channel for being objective, very objective and unbiased, right? They're the biggest channel when it comes to that. At least to me it is. That's just my opinion. Now, Alicia Baumgartner popped dirty for PEDs. That's a fact, right? And I understand people are turned off by that. I get that. But how are you going to be turned off by what she did and be a big Tyson Fury fan who has done the same thing? I mean, Tyson Fury tested positive for D'Angelo. And he still has his fans. Some of the content creators praise how good he is. But Fury did the same thing that Alicia Baumgartner has done. He's tested positive for PEDs. According to urine tests, they are both dirty, but yet one is crucified and one is praised. As IBF people say, keep the same energy. Now, with that being said, if AB really wants to fight Clarissa Shields, then she's gonna have to fight at Clarissa Shields' weight, whatever weight she picks. I know she said 147. Now she wants 54. If AB really wants to fight, she'll make the fight at 154. I mean, she is the one wanting to fight Clarissa Shields. It's not the other way around. It's like Terence Crawford calling out Canelo. Crawford has to fight at Canelo's weight, and the weight happens to be 168, and Crawford acknowledges that. Like I said before, I do not have a dog in this fight. But if Clarissa Shields is being called out by AB, AB needs to fight at the weight Clarissa Shields wants to fight at. And to be honest with you, I do not think this fight's gonna happen. It's just a bunch of talking.
He's using his jab, he's keeping his distance, he's looking great right now.
What more do you...
He's not using his power, so I'm really happy with what he's using right now.
David Benavidez has issued an apology to his fans, saying he had too many drinks Saturday night watching the fights and enjoying himself, and it will not happen again. Now, I don't believe David Benavidez owes anybody an apology, but are we facing another Errol Spence type of situation? I mean, not getting drunk and get a car accident, but is David Benavidez living the boxing lifestyle? And some people will say, well, what's the problem? David Benavidez had a couple of drinks. He was enjoying himself. It was a boxing night. And some people will say, well, Canelo did the same thing at his daughter's quinceañera. The difference is Canelo does not have to he doesn't struggle to make 168. And it seems like it's a theme with the PBC fighters. Adrian Broner, Errol Spence, David Benavidez, they just love the alcohol. They cannot live the boxing lifestyle. And I believe if you're gonna beat a great, like a Crawford, like a Canelo, you have to be disciplined and live the boxing lifestyle. I mean, I'm not the biggest Floyd Mayweather fan, but we've seen Mayweather in clubs, popping bottles, enjoying himself, but we never seen him take a drink of champagne or wine or nothing like that. And we never seen Floyd blow up between fights, but we see that from David Benavidez, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence. You saw Errol Spence in the ring last Saturday or a couple of Saturdays ago. You see how big he was. We never see Canelo get like that, Terence Crawford get like that, Floyd Mayweather get like that, because they live the boxing lifestyle. And the Canelo detractors are building the Canelo and Benavidez fight up like it's a Spence and Crawford fight. I mean, remember, Spence is too strong for Crawford. Those body shots are gonna kill Crawford. The only way Crawford can win is stay away from Errol Spence. He's just indestructible. When we saw the fight, Spence got the beatdown of his century. I think Crawford's beatdown was worse than a car accident. And all we heard after the fight is a bunch of excuses, and we are still hearing excuses today. I think the Benavidez-Canelo fight is going to be the same way. It's all hyped up. The Mexican Monster is going to defeat Canelo. We're hearing all this stuff. I think what's going to happen is it's going to be another beatdown like Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. Not only do I think Canelo's a better fighter, I think Canelo is more disciplined in the game. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. JBeezy, I'm gone.